the money was to invite her to be guest poet. I think she's also a very good friend of mine. She's a member of Poets Ahoy in Hoylake. If you give her a word, she can make a poem about it in about 4 minutes. Please big up for Hara Willow. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy my poems as much as I do. Okay, so this first one, I'm starting off with something light. My son told me it's not a poem, it's a load of crap. So I'll read it to you and see what you think. It's written for tonight. It's about pancakes. Here's a poem about pancakes. According to my son, people will think I'm a proper bloater if I pen an ode to the pancake. Not so, I reply. For everybody loves a pancake, or two. A proper bloater would like 5 or 6. I once ate 5 or 6. But I was young and skinny then, so not a proper bloater really. We use the word pancake for a few things, such as flat as a pancake, meaning very flat. A pancake may be made in a pan or on a griddle, but it's not really a cake though, is it? More like a flat Yorkshire pudding, which isn't really a pudding either, is it?
Very tasty.
Pancake is also the makeup that lovies in the theatre wear. It's not a cake though, is it? And you don't make it in a pan, so it's not really a pancake. There's only one real pancake that I like. It's the kind with butter and syrup, or sugar and lemon, or perhaps bacon and maple syrup, or chocolate, or cherries, or whipped cream. Oh, I love American thick and English thin and French crepes and pancake. Yummy. I love them all. I'm not a proper bloater though, I only eat them on pancake day. Okay, enough of the silly. So here's the first poem I ever performed live, and I did it like that. Not today. It's called Rage. Intense, burning, itchy skin, hot and red, reflects my glowing, kindling rage. I could smash to smithereens the faces that I'd love to hate in my bitter pain and resentment. Fear I feel of this boiling, roiling, searing place that dwells in the deep pit of my stomach, that stirs and confuses my mind, destroys my appetite. I could explode at any second. I am ticking, ticking, and sure, when the timer is set for, I see old ladies in the co-op moving so slowly, I want to smite them with my supermarket trolley. I give the finger to crawling drivers, and I burn them off, burning rubber. I tear down the road, heading to an oblivion I so desire. This rage is so huge, I cannot contain it. Even with teeth gnashing, jaws clenching, it is leaking inappropriately aimed at innocent passers-by. The pressure is building, the ticking grows louder. I am literally burning up in the heat of molten lava that swirls and turns so magnificently, powerfully. I ache for cool water, soothing ointments, balms. But nothing can quench this fire. The time is coming, I am stoking up. I only hope that I can pick up the shattered pieces and there are no bits missing when I put myself together again. Something completely different. A song for Ocean Mother. Graham was with me when I was writing this. Your waves lapped soft against the shore of the bay, lips caressing a beloved one. Ocean adoring land, yet slowly eating it away, where the harbour lights reflected and the moon shone. Your hunger's never satisfied, your thirst is eternal, your voice a lullaby, a soothing hush. Your body's soft and welcoming embrace is maternal, but your passion's power can destroy, can smash and crush. And oh, how I could sink into you and float away. I yearn to leave with you, but I always stay, rooted under the stars as you slip beyond the sandbars. You leave behind your sweet and salty tang, in the wind, in my hair, on my goosebumped skin all bare. But while you kissed my toes, my heart sang. Your mother home, haven and oldest of friends, where seagulls cry and sun's rays go to die, on your rippled silken face at day's gentle end. My heart swells with grieving, and with yearning I sigh. Oh, how I could sink into you and float away. I yearn to leave with you, but I always stay, To return to you in death with drying crystals on my skin and singing in my veins, for you and I are one within. My ocean, my sea, infinitely deep and angry wild, you are forever my mother, and I am ever your child.
Yes.
Okay, so my son only likes the poems I write about him. That's one of my sons. So this poem is about my two twin boys, and you have to guess which is which if you know them. It's very easy, apparently. Twin poems. Huge blue eyes as wild and guileless as the sky gaze up at me adoringly from under a crown of thick, soft golden hair like an effulgence of moss on a sun-warmed rock. I lean to bury my face in his neck, the scents of bubble bath and hot, billowing towels cling to his vulnerable throat. Freshly laundered pyjamas brush against my face. "Stroke me, mummy," he commands, as he pulls aside the dark cotton top, revealing perfect pale plains, the hills and valleys of a tight, neat, muscled boy. His skin is smooth and soft as rose petals heated like a furnace by ruby runnels of quickened blood. My fingertips softly skim the pearly surface of his back, his sides, and a flush of goosebumps erupts like tiny flowers blooming. Chicken skin, we call it. He stretches sensually like a sleepy feline under the loving touch of my hand. I can almost hear his purring. Other twin. A small, thin, pale boy with wide blue eyes carries the weight of worlds on his fragile back, like a rucksack that he chooses to pick up every morning because he loves so much to be of service. He feels so insubstantial in my arms, like the dream of a boy or the ghost. Yet he is utter sweetness, like the taste of syrup that trips on the tip of the tongue and evaporates to a gentle burn at the back of the throat. My heart aches at his vulnerability, unsure that such a gentle, delicate child could bear the weight of such sorrow. Yet he walks through the world with ease, a light step, a quick trip across the quicksand that sucks at him, trying to pull him down. He must have wings to keep him up, or perhaps gravity cannot keep hold of an ephemeral child. Right, bit of a quick, silly one. My ode, it's a Jabberwocky, but it's about the Golf Open coming to Pay Lake. And I wrote it last time the Open was here, and it's coming back apparently.
It is, yeah.
2 years, right. It's called Golferwocky. 'Twas Thupen, and the golfers all did gyre and gimble on the green, and Hoylake print in shock and thrall at sight of BBC. Beware the tourists, all my son, the queues that form, the crowds that shove. Beware the wobbly bridge, and shun the birds that fly above. He took his number 4 in hand, long time the hole-in-one he sought, so rested he by exit 3, and chipped a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, a ball he noticed ere the rough came whiffling towards old Tiger Woods, and hit him, which was tough. 1, 2, 1, 2, through and through, the number 4 went snicker-snack, he left it dead, split clean in half, and went galumphing back. Hast thou attained a hole-in-one? Come to my arms, my boy, he laughed. Oh, frabjous day, calloo, calais, I've Tiger's autograph. It was the Open, and the golfers all did mill and mingle with the stars. The locals rushed to quieter coasts in thousands in their cars. Beware, my son, scant years you have till they return here. For this reason, make sure your holiday is booked next time it's open season. I'm nearly done. Right, I've got just 2 left now. I wrote both of these this week. The last one is for my husband. I shall read that last. And I just wrote that today, because it's the first time he's come to see me perform. So, second to last one, bit of a heavier one, this one. It's called It Matters to Me. Why does our modern culture have such shallow ideals? I see our children emulating all this crap that appeals. Beauty, youth, profit, sex, fuck you if you're hurt in the process. It's all about shareholders and financial success. The exploitation of life for profit's a bloody tragedy, and I think it really matters. Well, it matters to me. The chopping down the lungs of earth to McDonald's, I allude. It's for palm oil, a preservative, to add to our fast food. It's no longer just for grazing for cattle for our beef burgers, though. They pump it into burger buns and milkshakes too, you know. It makes the food last longer when it's up upon the shelf, but it's harmful to the planet, and it's harmful to yourself. Losing rainforests and poisoning our food is such a pity, and I think it really matters. Well, it matters to me. Loads of guys go down the gym to build their muscles now, stuffing protein shakes and steroids, they really don't care how. And some folk get plastic surgery and fat sucked off their hips, and they get it all injected into puffy fish mouth lilo lips. The image and the falseness, it's so shallow, it's just pure vanity, and I think it's sad. It matters. Well, it matters to me. And when did the fashion conscious stop dressing little girls like whores, with glitz and heels and tiny tops, short skirts and even more? They used to aim their marketing at older kids, at teens. Singers weren't selling music with sex. Bands sang in their jeans. Now even tots wear makeup, simulating signs of sexual activity. That's just plain wrong. That matters. Well, it matters to me. This modern culture is all about the bling, image and spin, and I don't think it's heavenly. To me, it looks more like sin, because if you scratch the gilded surface, it's so terribly thin, and underneath not beautiful, there's fear and lack within. We know beauty is only just skin deep, and a loving soul's eternal, and a life of meaning, truth and love has a strong heart at its kernel. So why do we put up with this superficiality? I think changing this really matters. Well, it matters to me.
Yeah.
I'm looking a bit coy now because Russ just smiles at me because he knows I'm going to read him a love poem in public.
Not really embarrassing.
Not really embarrassing. I said, do you mind if I say you're a fat, old wrinkly grey-haired arsehole? And he said, no, I'm all right if you say that. Doesn't say that. It's actually called Home. Don't look at me and I won't look at you, it'll be easier. I know it's not easy all these years I've been your wife. I'm not so much a dream of love as trouble, shrew and strife. But your snoring makes me crazy and your memory is shot and your clothes came out the wardrobe from the land that time forgot. Yet whenever I go away from you and however far I roam, I don't feel whole without you there. You're my solace, you're my home. I know that I'm not perfect, I'm quite moody and a shout, and it takes me nearly all day long to get dressed when we go out. I know that I've put on some weight, but you're not any thinner. It's all my fault, I know, because I make such delicious dinner. No matter if we both get fat, we won't fuss or moan as long as I fit in your arms, I know that I am home. Sometimes I've let you down, I know, and pain I've brought you to, but I need to say no matter what, my heart belongs to you. Despite your Dennis Ely eyebrows that roam all over the place, your laughter lines and that weathered look you wear up on your face make you the handsomest of husbands, and I'm letting it be known that of all the folk in all the world, I love you, you're my home. Now our hair's going grey, we've wrinkled eyes and tired looking bags. Our muscles, though still strong, aren't toned, and they've let our tummies sag. You sleep in front of the telly, and I'm staving off the tenor pad. The comfort of the love we share in some ways is the best we've had. You still slurp your bloody porridge, and my gassy arse is bridling home. But despite the fact you're a moody twat, when I'm with you, I'm home.
Wonderful set of poetry there, Hara. And I'm surprised your husband's still sitting there. There you go. Absolutely fantastic. That was really, really good. And now she's got the tough job of choosing the best poem this evening. I don't know how she's going to do it, because from what we've seen